What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Man-Made Thoughts. This is yet another comic book review. My name is Quatez, and I'm going to be bringing you Superman Up in the Sky, number 2, 4.99, written by Tom King and art by Andy Kubert. So, this cover is really evocative of everything that's going to happen inside of this book. Except he's not in that uniform. But yes, there is a fight. There is definitely a fight. And Superman is getting handled. But you know what? He's tenacious and he's fierce. And you know what? This book doesn't give you a text wall like Iron Man or Spider Man or whatever. It just goes straight into it. You start right off of this. So we got a guy named Mighto, right? Mighto is apparently shorter than Superman, but apparently uh, he's the mightiest mercenary and the scourge of galaxies, but nobody's ever heard of him, so he's not. He can't be that bad. And you've got Superman, the last son of Krypton, champion of Earth, defender of American way, truth, justice, and liberty. The guy who couldn't fly at the beginning, but now he could jump really high, but now he can. The guy who shaved his head and went edgy in the new 52, but whatever, man. We got Superman here. They're about to fight. And I mean literally fight. Not like when somebody was explaining this to me, I thought of immediately like Superman taking a guy out to the woods and they were just gonna fight Dragon Ball Z style, like knocking people through trees and all that stuff, or buildings, or under the water. No, this is literally not a street fight. This is a boxing match that they're gonna have. So the alien dude, which I love that there's so much world building in this thing. You've got really weird looking alien people all over the place. It lets you know that Superman does not just help humans. Like he will help anybody who needs help around the universe. Um, so anyway, the alien dude's like, "We're gonna have a good clean fight, boys. You made the rules, so stick by the rules. No superpowers except super strength. And whatever invulnerability you got." So pretty much it's a slugfest. And Superman's wailing on this dude, and that's when you get your recap, like, okay, this is who Superman is, this is what happened in the last issue, and this is why we're here right now, of Superman slugging it out with a dude that no one's heard of, but has roughly the same body build. But let's go back and look and see that this Superman is huge. He is ripped. This man he looks like a dude you don't want to mess with. And still Mighto, I don't want to call him Morpho, but Mighto is still like, you know what, I'm still gonna lay him toe to toe. And he just keeps crap talking him the whole time. I mean, literally. He literally is trying to get in Superman's head, because that's what boxing pretty much is. Boxing is all about trying to get into the other guy's head so you can demoralize them, and when they let their guard down because you say something that gets into them, they get sloppy. And so the guy is just talking crap about Superman the whole time, you know. And I like how he's got his ring mates and coaches over there and stuff, and so and they even answer the questions that we have. Like they play to us because we have no idea who this guy is, either. So it's like, just look at him, Mighto. Who's Mighto? Some nobody, gun for hire, nobody's ever heard of. And who are you? Come on, champ. You're Superman. You know, hyping him up, like letting them know, like, it's go time, man. It's go time. Punch this dude's lights out, man. Punch him into tomorrow. Like, hit him so hard that his hairline will feel, you know, like crazy stuff. So this guy's he's crap talking Superman as he's punching him out. Like, he's just like, you know, I ain't no idiot. I would have lost if we fought straight. Like, he understands that, like, he made Superman agree to this fight because, you know, the whole story of this is that this girl was kidnapped, and it's like the 12 trials of or the 12 labors of Hercules, where he had to pretty much prove himself, and do these 7 tasks in the graces of the gods. Anyway, so like this is the gauntlet that he has to do. They just keep throwing stuff at him So he's trying to find this girl, this little girl, and he's going through all this just for this one person. It's kind of like I'm going to get religious here. So it's kind of like Jesus, where they say that he's the good shepherd, and that no matter what, he will forsake the 99 and he will always go looking for the one, because that's how deep his love goes. That's how much he cares. And that's what you got to think about for Superman as a messianic figure. He cares about the one. There, even if 99 other people are safe, he's going to go after the one person that is lost because he cares that much. This is a Superman story. This is a superhero story. This is a man who will not stay down. Even this guy, he's telling them, stay down, Superman. I told you. I know you. You're beat. Take a knee. And, but Supes just not going down. He's just not going to do it. Even though he's getting clobbered. He is literally getting the daylights beat out of him. And he just keeps telling them, like, even if you're Superman, you have limits. You can't sustain this. You're not gonna win. And so this line right here, you done? I find that girl. I take her home. No, I suppose you didn't. Then I'm not done. That is such a motivational line. Like, if somebody was to put that in like a MP3 format with like a reasonable Superman voice actor, so like just saying that, and then they did like some explosive sound effects and music, like that motivational stuff that gets people hype at the gym. That would be the one where you just start lifting stuff that you shouldn't be lifting. Like, like if you're supposed to be benching like 120, you're going to try to go after 180 because of that line right there, like with the explosions and all that stuff. It's a frame of reference to show you that Superman is not going to give up. And he's not. And so this guy realizes it. He realizes after he's wailing on Superman, because you know what? It was like Ali versus George Foreman. Basically Ali's strategy was let him punch himself out, because he's gonna keep going for these knockout punches, because he wants to end this as quickly as possible. Because this guy, he knows that like he might be stronger than Superman, he might do all that stuff, but he keeps going for knockout punches. That's why he keeps trying to get in Superman's head. He's trying to disrupt his psyche. The only problem is Superman won't give up, and so like this guy literally tires himself out. Like Superman hits him, and he's pretty much like that the ref is like, hey, if you want to throw in the towel, and he's like, I ain't quitting, I'm beat. He's not gonna go down, and eventually I will. All I'm doing is skipping some pain, because he knows if he drags this out, his head's just gonna get punched in. Like, that's literally all that's gonna happen. His head is just going to get punched in, and Superman's still just going to be standing. So, either way, he's just like, I'm tapping out, man. I'm taking a knee. So, which is crazy. I just noticed that this whole scene, like, there's no one in the audience. They're just fighting in a gym somewhere. There's no one there. Anyway. So Superman's a drip, like they just cast him off sides and all that stuff, and he's just out there, just drifting around in space. And this is some Chio, Naruto, medical ninja stuff. You can pretty much know that, these guys are explaining, oh man, if you keep on doing this healing thing, it's going to kill you because it takes your life force to, save this guy. And so he ends up mind melding with Superman, and he realizes that the universe needs Superman, because this guy has a wife and kids. This is a great thing if you want to talk to your kids about sacrifice and having responsibilities, but with great power there must be great responsibility. He has kids, he has a wife, but he understands that for the greater good of the universe, Superman must live. If Superman doesn't live, then everybody is fooped up. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes. It's the great man theory. The great man theory states that it only takes one man to do great deeds to inspire everybody else, and that one great man doing great things will inspire somebody else to be greater, and then that great man will go somewhere else and he will inspire other people to be great. And this guy understands it. He gets it, but he doesn't want to give up his wife and his kids, you know. But he has to. That's very human story. My goodness, man. Like I said, this book, just like the first one, it has no right to be as good as it is. It has no right, because he wasn't even gonna help him. He was just gonna leave him there. He's just like, please don't ask me. Like, you know what my abilities are. Please don't ask me to do it. I don't want to die. But if I have to give my life so that you can give your life to help people, oh my gosh, man, so much to unpack here. There's so much. I'm a religious guy, so this stuff intrigues me. The fact that he's literally helping, it's like helping Jesus carry the cross. The same thing is going to be the symbol of victory for Christians everywhere. This guy is literally like, oh, Superman's the symbol, you know. If I help him, because I can hear their voices in my head, they're asking for help everywhere. They need help. I have to do something about it, but I don't want to do it, you know. It's that sacrifice, like the risk versus reward. I know what's going to happen if I help him, but I don't want to because I have something good going here. And so, you know, I'm going to skip. Then we get to the absolute gut punch at the end. It is, you know, if you're a parent, you feel this. You feel it, man. Because the alien ends up giving him his life, and then, you know, in this panel, he's like, as I woke, as your husband died, we shared thoughts. There was a message for the children. Your father wanted you to know. All can be lost, but none are alone. And then he hugs the alien's children. Like, it's a cut to black from there. Oh my gosh, man. This is so much better than it needs to be. I don't understand the logic. How can this book be as good as it is? It boggles my mind, but it's so good. This book will brighten your day. It will lift your spirits. It just will. Superman will go to bat for you. Do you understand that? Do you understand? I know he's a fictional character, but do you understand the gall and tenaciousness of somebody who will literally go to outer space to find you and get you and bring you back home, even though he knows that everybody else has problems in the world, but he's going to come after you to find you and bring you back. Gosh, man, why would anybody want to tangle with somebody? That's like when they say, oh, a man who has nothing to lose is a dangerous man. Superman has everything to lose. He has everything, but yet he consistently puts himself in the line of danger for everybody else's benefit. And he has no problems doing it at all. Anyway, this is Superman Up in the Sky, number 2. $4.99, well spent. I ain't waiting for no trade paperbacks. I gotta have this stuff, man. It's like, it's very good, man. Go out and get it. Please support your local comic book stores and support good writing like this. Maybe you can get Tom King to do something great with Batman. But anyway, if you like this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell icon to keep getting some notifications whenever these type of videos go up. I would really appreciate it, man. Because I like comics. I'm just getting back into comics after years of not being in comics. But anyway, please, have a good day, and peace out.